The chairman of the Clark County School Board says he was told if he doesn't resign, he could face criminal charges.
A Southern Kentucky employer is moving out. We're in Wayne County, where more than 200 people found out that they will soon be without a job.
A week after this brawl was caught on tape during a middle school basketball game, one of the coaches involved makes a decision about his future.
This is WKYT News at 11.
Good evening to you. Emotions ran high during a tense school board meeting, but what happened after the meeting ended has landed the Clark County School Board chairman in some trouble.
And now he says he's been told to resign or face criminal charges. Garrett Weimer talked to him tonight. It's our top story at 11.
School Board Chairman Michael Kudak wasn't happy when the board renewed the superintendent's contract at a meeting in December. Kudak voted against it and afterward vented his anger on a yard sign supporting the superintendent.
In a fit of anger, I parked my car and picked the letters up and threw them around. I didn't destroy them, I didn't deface them, I didn't reverse the car back and forth over them or do anything to the property. I just picked the letters and threw them up around out of frustration.
On Monday, Kudak says he met with Superintendent Paul Christie, who was joined by investigators.
They basically said, listen, you know, we have what you did after that meeting on videotape, on surveillance tape, and unless you resign, we are going to press criminal charges.
Kudak says he's sorry for what he did, and he hasn't decided yet whether or not he'll resign. Kudak, a pediatrician, did say he's gotten a lot of support the past couple of days, including a Facebook page backing him.
I don't have anything to hide. I did something stupid. It was wrong, and that's that.
We couldn't reach Superintendent Paul Christie on Friday afternoon. He told the Winchester Sun on Thursday he regrets the incident happened, adding, quote, "I'm not angry at all that he voted against me, and whatever happens, I'll sit down beside him in meetings and continue to do whatever is best for the students in our district." In Clark County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Superintendent Christie told the newspaper he did not file the complaint. It was someone seeking restitution for the damaged sign. Kudak says he'll decide what to do by the time the board meets again on Tuesday.
A stretch of mild days has come to an end, and it's going to be a cold weekend across the Bluegrass. Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey has an early look now at your forecast. Chris?
Yeah, it's on the chilly side this evening, Amber. We make the transition to cold and then super cold by the time we roll into Sunday night and Monday. So basically, I'm telling you, it's all downhill from here until we go into next week. We look at our Defender radar network, and we've had rain all evening long. At least now we're not seeing the steady stuff that we had a little earlier this afternoon and into the early part of the evening. A lot of drizzle left over and some showers still from Campbellsville down toward Columbia, Adair County. Folks around the Lake Cumberland area will get in on some of that over the next little bit. Lexington Metro, roads are damp, it's wet, it's kind of nasty out there with some spotty drizzle that will continue. And keep in mind, with the wet roads, we're going to have to watch out for the possibility of a little bit of icing early tomorrow morning as Arctic air, at least the initial surge of cold air in front of the Arctic air, is on the move toward the region now. Temperatures behind this are dropping into the upper 20s and the low 30s, and we're seeing some snowflakes that are building into parts of Indiana and Illinois. That will get in here as we go through the day tomorrow. Wraparound cold air surging towards central and eastern Kentucky. So if you're out and about early tomorrow morning, watch out for a slick spot, upper 20s to around 30. Then it's game on for low and mid 30s for the better part of the day. Snow flurries or a light snow shower, not a big deal. When I come back in a few minutes, we'll talk about the big deal. That's the Arctic air, guys, surging in here by the end of the weekend.
Chris, thank you. The county's judge executive calls it a shock to his community. Tonight, we've learned a Wayne County computer wiring plant plans to close by the end of next year.
And more than 200 people who work there will be losing their jobs. New at 11, Kristen Kennedy tells us why the owner of the plant is shutting it down.
Talking with people in Monticello, it seems like everyone knows someone who works at this plant. Employees found out Friday morning that the plant would be closing.
The trickle-down effect that it will have on this community is just, I don't know what the impact's going to be at this point. It's going to be, drastic.
Judge Executive Mike Anderson knows many who work at Belden. He did for more than 20 years, and he calls the news of its closure gut-wrenching.
They're going to be sadly missed. It's a pillar to our community. So, but I enjoyed working there. A lot of good people retired from there, and a lot of good people still there. So we just hope that we can find something for them.
In a statement, Belden corporate leaders say the company must make this change to address an anticipated decline in U.S. industrial markets driven by the strength of the U.S. dollar and declining oil prices. These factors are causing a decline in investments in U.S. manufacturing and the oil and gas segment, both of which are key customer segments for Belden. Employees will receive severance packages. The plant, we're told, will close by the end of next year.
We're going to do everything that we can to find those employees new jobs and give them a bright future.
We're told this plant has been here since 1973. In Wayne County, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
In addition to severance pay, the company says it will provide medical benefits and outplacement services.
Today, the mother of a Lexington murder victim had a message for the two men who admitted playing roles in his death. Lexington police say 19-year-old Jeffrey Adams was shot in 2014 at an apartment complex in Winburn. Chauncey Ingram later pled guilty to murder and robbery in the case. Savon Thompson pled guilty to facilitation and robbery. Before a judge sentenced the two men, Adams' mother said this to them.
You got to come out like my son is the bad person and you're the victim. When my son was shot down in the head twice by you and left in an apartment hallway while you went through his pockets. Poor you. Poor you.
Ingram received a 30-year prison sentence while Thompson received 20 years.
New tonight, a Pike County middle school basketball coach has resigned after a brawl during a game. Belfry Middle School coach Bobby Varney stepped down this afternoon. The Pike County School Board had already suspended him from coaching for the rest of the season. Investigators say Varney was involved in a brawl during a game last week.
A Tennessee couple came forward today as the first winners of that massive Powerball jackpot. In 5 minutes, how the husband credits his wife for the lucky win.
When winter is at its worst, that's when WKYT calls a First Alert Severe Weather Day, keeping your family safe with the power of the Defender Radar Network and the entire First Alert weather team, plus continuous coverage on air, on WKYT.com, and wherever you are with our news and weather apps. Because when the snow starts falling, it takes an experienced team to stand for you when the weather gets tough. First Alert Severe Weather Days, only on WKYT.
Alt Smoke Vapor Lounge specializes in a variety of electronic devices and refill liquids. Let our team of experts help customize your vaping experience. Stop in and see why we are Lexington's premier vape lounge. Touch, taste, and feel the difference with Alt Smoke.
Are you ready for some great deals? The 2016 kickoff event is on at Adams Buick GMC Truck in Richmond. We have over 30 new Buick Encores available starting at just $20,995 or $279 a month. Get a new Buick Verano, $19,995. A new Buick Regal Turbo, $25,460. Or save $7,500 on a new Buick Enclave. Plus, get the Adams Advantage, a limited lifetime powertrain warranty. The 2016 kickoff event is on at Adams Buick GMC Truck in Richmond, where
Sid says sell them.
Lexington Overstock Warehouse. One warehouse, 4 days. Over 35,000 square feet loaded with name brand home furnishings. Ashley 3-piece bedroom set, only $497. Oversized reclining sofa by Catnapper, $597. It's our huge winter warehouse sale. LexingtonOverstockWarehouse.com.
Home. Home is about comfort, and that is exactly what we create. When you partner with us, you team with experts, not only in the latest technologies, but uniquely skilled in turning know-how into wow. A home that starts when you are ready and lets you know what's happening. A home that works for you. Not just any home, your home. Get your free in-home consultation today. Bluegrass Home Entertainment. Are you ready to be wowed?
Standing for Kentucky means being proud of where you come from and being proud of where we're headed. Kentucky's history, present, and future have a common theme: hard work. It took hard work to get here, and we Kentuckians know it will take hard work to get us through tomorrow. At WKYT, we're proud to tell the stories of everyday Kentuckians who aren't afraid to get their hands a little dirty to make this a better place to live. WKYT stands for Kentucky.
WKYT First Alert Weather is brought to you by Cartown Kia. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey.
Cold front right on top of the area as we speak. We look to the west, and those winds are now shifting to the west and the northwest and it's a colder wind that is blowing. Compare the numbers now to at this same point last night when we were talking to you. 0, so it's the same temperature for Lexington into the Frankfort area, yet it is now 13 degrees colder into Louisville. Can you pick out where the front is? And as that swings in here, temperatures are going to drop 5 to 10 degrees in an hour, and then 10 to 15 degrees from where we are now to what we wake up to. A lot of us will be into the upper 20s tomorrow morning. 36 Fort Knox, cool spot, down to 43 right now. Lexington 44 into the Frankfort area. Get on the other side of the Ohio River. Those numbers are going below freezing in a hurry. Then you've got the 20s and the teens that are showing up. And look at the wind direction. Those breezes are coming in from the northwest, so that cold air that is across the Midwest, the western Ohio Valley, is going to continue to push its way toward the southeast. So up and at 'em tomorrow morning with upper 20s to around 30. You're going to look at the icons here and you're going to think, oh no, it's going to snow all day. Well, it may flurry all day. It may flake all day. I don't know that we will call it true snow each and every hour, but you'll see some flurries from time to time, maybe an out-and-out snow shower as temperatures basically hang low and mid-30s. Defender radar network this evening still picking up on a little bit of light rain across central Kentucky, but with this steep temperature drop that is coming in, wet roads out there, we'll keep an eye on bridges and overpasses first thing tomorrow morning. Hopefully the winds can dry a lot of that moisture up before the temperatures take a little tumble. A brand new hour by hour forecast with a threat for a little bit of flurry action from time to time through the day tomorrow. Those temperatures at noon will be right around 30 to 35 tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, southeastern Kentucky into Sunday morning, potential is there for a little swipe of snow from a system that is off to our southeast. We'll keep an eye on that one. Then we go through the rest of our day. We may try to break out into a partly cloudy sky just ahead of the Arctic front that screams its way through here as we go into Sunday evening with gusty winds and some snow showers and squalls. On Monday morning, I think this model, just like what we were talking about a few nights ago when we hit those low and mid single digits, we said the models were likely too warm. They're likely too warm again with those forecast lows for both Monday morning, then again Tuesday morning. By the way, we may not get out of the teens in some areas for a high temperature on Monday. And as we go toward Tuesday morning, we're back into the single digits, maybe 0 to 5 above, yet again across much of central and eastern Kentucky. Here's that system that by 7 o'clock Sunday morning is going to try to bring a little period of some light snow into far southeastern Kentucky. And from there, it is game on for that Arctic front to blast the bluegrass state as we go into the second part of our Sunday. So the days of 50 degrees, we only had a couple of them. It was nice to see them. Yeah, they're gone. 32 tomorrow, right around 30 on Sunday, and there we go with the bitter cold stuff into Monday and Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on a snow system potentially Wednesday or Thursday of next week as well.
We know a couple people who don't care about the weather. About to tell you about them.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Speaking of, Jay, the first winners of that $1.6 billion Powerball jackpot, it came forward.
That's right. The couple from Tennessee, Lisa and John Robinson, cashing in their winning ticket today. John bought the ticket at a grocery store just outside of Memphis. He says his wife told him to buy lottery tickets on his way home from work Wednesday.
I told her, I said, I really don't feel like picking them up. I said, but I'll stop at the store.
Good man. He did what his wife told him. The couple took the lump sum. They'll end up with $328 million. The other winning tickets were sold in California and Florida. I would be obedient, Amber.
I love that they brought their dog with them as well today. All right, Brian and Lee Kay, they are next with all of tonight's high school basketball highlights in Game Time.
Choosing a college is about setting a course, a path that leads to your destination. At EKU, the adventure is what lies in between. Eastern Kentucky University. Great journeys begin here.
I was scared to go back to the dentist because I hadn't been in for a while. But they cut me some slack when they saw all this plaque and they didn't make fun of my smile. I don't have insurance, but they didn't mind, which I thought was a setup for robbing me blind. But I financed my teeth, this toothpaste was free, and the numbing stuff really worked wonders on me.
No insurance? With a free new patient exam and x-rays, plus extended financing available, dentistry's never been easier. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Welcome. How you doing? Good, how are you? So today you're going to choose a mobile office. You can choose this Chevy Silverado, which offers built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Or you can choose this Ford F-150, which doesn't offer Wi-Fi. But to make up for it, we added a trailer, a satellite antenna, and Dolores.
Hey, fellas.
What? So which one do you want?
I picked the Chevy. Definitely.
Or get this dependable Silverado All-Star Edition with a total value of $7,250. See your Kentucky Select Chevy dealers.
This weekend at American Freight, 2 mattress sets, any size, only $298 complete. Get a twin and a full and a queen. Get a queen and a king, 2 kings, 2 queens, 2 mattress sets, any size, only $298 complete. Famous names like Simmons, Stewart, and Hamilton. Free layaway till tax refund this weekend only. At American Freight in Lexington, 272 West New Circle Road next to Walmart across from Jalapenos. Phone 226-0008.
Hey, you know where to find me.
98.1 The Bull.
It's your favorite radio station.
It's the way that we get to you.
Nothing like a great song.
There's nothing like country music.
Officer Dawn and Deanne mornings. 60-minute bull rides all day.
First thing in the morning
and last thing at night.
Better country, 98.1 The Bull.
The best songs.
The biggest artists.
All in one place. 98.1 The Bull.
We'll see you there.
His forces have already claimed the lives of billions. Grant me the authority to change history before Vandal Savage puts an end to it.
As a Time Master, we possess no army.
And I'm not asking for one, just a scene.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Series premiere Thursday, January 21st on the CW.
Welcome into this edition of WKYT Game Time. I'm Brian Milam. He is Lee King Howard III, returning home from his trip to New Mexico. Lots of high school highlights tonight. Won't waste any time. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. How about we begin with Reed Lane here in Lexington. Since we flipped the calendar to 2016, 2 teams going in opposite directions. We have Lafayette. They haven't lost this year, 4-0. And LCA, well, they've dropped all 3 of their games in the new year. 5 straight, including the loss to Lafayette back on December the 29th. The Generals, though, coming off a big win over Lexington Catholic on Tuesday. LCA's Trevor Hill, top of the key. The 3 is good. Eagles on top early. Now we take a look at the pass from Harrison Lane to Ross Jenkins, plus the foul. Lafayette student section chants, "You're too little." Chants like that, Brian, now outlawed in the state of Wisconsin. Don't know if you caught that news bulletin. Then Lane takes it into the lane for the layup. First quarter, winding down, Kyle Road inside. That's not an air ball. It's a pass to Austin Hall. LCA up 21-13 after the opening quarter, but Lafayette comes back to take it 67-60.
The state's all-time winningest coach doing one of his best coaching jobs this season. Scott County's Billy Hicks has his very young squad rolling since a loss to Montgomery County back on December the 5th. The Redbirds have reeled off 15 in a row, 18-1 on the year. Tonight, hosting Bryan Station, the Defenders. Timmy Dunn gets in the lane, and when he scores, you'll hear a whistle. And that means he's been fouled. He led Station with 15. Scott County starting 3 rookies, 3 freshmen. This one is Bryce Long distance for 20. Then off of the miss, Caleb Covington. Name rattles off the tongue, put back. Give him the rock and the foul. Billy Hicks adding to his state record winning number 900, the official number 900, 76-54.
Got to keep it official. We head to Richmond where Madison Central faces Hoptown, always a contender out of the second region. First quarter, Hopkinsville drives baseline. That'll do it off the glass. Central's Isaiah Kozar gets the rebound, put back, 8 points, 9 boards for Kozar. How about more Indians? Grant Brockman, nice little pump fake, drives, hits the runner. Brockman had 12 on the night. Hoptown comes east and tops Madison Central, though, 69-63.
Hoptown has Shorty Cager on their team. That's pretty cool. Across town, Model hosting Somerset. Third quarter, Models Ephraim Otiano with the steal, takes it in all the way for the layup. Somerset's Cross Grundy. He's outside of the line. That's a 3. Big man John Wilson, not the former WKYT photographer, spotting up for 3 of his own. Same spot, same result. Briar Jumpers drop Model 71-58.
The Battle of Berea tonight. Madison Southern hosting Berea. Fourth quarter, Berea feeds it down low to Shaheem Alexander for the bucket. Rattles home. Southern's Vance Howard, no relation, spots up for the three. That's good. He's got some nice shorts, though. More Eagles. Akash Patel cleaning up the glass, gets the putback. And the shorts winner of the night goes to Berea, but the game winner is Madison Southern, 70-46.
A 10th region matchup on the hill in Cynthiana, Bourbon County, Harrison County. Off the inbounds underneath, Marquez Hill shows he can play more than just football. Colonel's up 2 in the first. It was a tight game the whole way. How about this bounce from Nathan Boyers? Talking about a shooter's touch. Boing, 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 boing. Attaboy. More Breads. This time they have the inbounds defended. And it's going to be an easy run out the other way for Alex Midden and the Breads. It's a photo finish, and they win at 48-46. One of the biggest rivalries in the 10th region, maybe my favorite ever. Clark County, Montgomery County, these two old foes just simply do not like one another. Last year, Montgomery County sweeping the Cardinals, but by a total of 3 points. Always a big crowd, USA on one side, the Galactic Empire on the other. Clark County would storm out of the gate. Jordan Minchin for 3. Giles Anderson pull up in the lane. And all of a sudden, Montgomery County needs a timeout. The Cards are up by 7. And after that timeout, the Indians respond. My man, Kaz Fuller for 3. Brennan Canada. Beauty, eh? Pulls the trigger on 3, and then Fuller, the assist king. Atta babe. Look at that to Jared Jones, the former Cardinal. Montgomery County wins it 64-52.
Another rivalry game tonight, this one in the 11th region. Woodford County and Franklin County both trying to right their respective ships before the district tournaments began. The Jackets, well, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. The Flyers, 4 of their last 5. Big crowd on hand for this one. Hope they have sturdy bleachers. Rivalry, Woodford here in the house. Chandler Stewart, full court pass up ahead to Tucker Sly for the layup and the foul. Franklin County's freshman point guard, Diablo Stewart. He's a good fella. He's got several years of eligibility left. Drives in and scores, gives the Flyers the lead. And then it's DeMarcus Kennedy working down low for the up and under. Franklin County defeats Woodford County tonight, 54-41. Staying in the capital city, it's Frankfort and Western Hills. Wolverines pushing the pace in this one. Keaton Anderson threading the needle to Tyler Hunter for the layup. 24-23 Western Hills. Frankfort works the ball down low, though, to Anthony Robinson. That gives back the lead. Yeah, he's like a bull in a china closet. Dylan Jones hits the 3 from the wing. I love the reaction. He's pumped. Well, you didn't get to see it, but I promise it was good. Frankfort got 29 points from Malik Frank tonight. They get the win 77-68.
12th region matchup of last year's championship game. Lincoln County, Boyle County, and Titletown. Zombie apocalypse. Whatever that means. Lincoln County up by 6 at the break, third quarter. Jason Alexander on the break. The floater misses. Colton Elkins there for the follow. Young man can play some basketball. Boyle County comes all the way back, grabs the lead. The quarterback, Josiah Robbins, hits in the lane. Rebs by 1. Lincoln County's Noah Young. Partially blocked, but Preston Ledford there to put it in, and Ledford would be the hero, hitting a 25-footer at the buzzer in the second overtime for the win, 67-64.
We now go to Garrett County. Danville in the house. First quarter, Danville's Darius Wilson gonna get an open look at the arc. Nails the 3 from the right side. First bucket of the ball game. Way to start it. At the other end, Garrett's Parker Daly. That's a short mid-range jumper, and we wouldn't show it if it didn't go in. More from the Golden Lions. Nick McCollum sporting the man bun. You can get those on Groupon, I believe. Nails the 3 ball there. Danville wins this one, 78-56. I'm only jealous because I can't grow one myself.
That is historic night in Morgan County. The Cougar senior Jordan Perry on fire. Pulls up from deep from the left wing, knocks down the 3 ball, and then Perry will get the basket that will put him in the history books. Perry drives the lane. The Euro step from West Liberty. Morgan County's Jordan Perry becomes the 31st player in boys state history to hit 3,000, the 3rd in the 16th region history. Finishes with 25. The Cougars getting the win over East Carter, 43-27. Congratulations, Jordan Perry.
David Patrick is going to be so excited about that. Plenty of highlights. Actually, he shot the game. Plenty of highlights still to come. It's the ladies' turn next on Game Time.
WKYT's High School Game Time is brought to you by Eastern Kentucky University.
It happens every year. It's out with the old, in with the new. And with new arrivals coming daily, Furniture World Superstore showroom is overstocked. Now through Monday, to make room, we've reduced prices up to 50% off furniture for every room. It's Furniture World's January clearance with more savings on the best styles, leading brands, and our biggest selection ever. Find sofas just $459. Restana Queen mattress sets only $299. Plus, take 1 full year to pay interest-free. Now through Monday at all 5 Furniture World Superstore locations.
Hi. You need a better car.
It's my credit.
Don't worry, because when you need to make a move, Drive Time approves.
Were you guys always this cool?
Hey. Oh, hi. Yeah, totally.
Save yourself. Get approved at Drive Time first. Call, click, or visit.
Saturday's Powerball jackpot is $40 million.
Paul Miller invites you to dare to compare.
From the power of Skyactiv technology to Mazda's fuel efficiency and safety, no other vehicles can compare.
This is the Mazda way.
New 2016 Mazda 3 sedans lease for just $159 per month for 36 months. New 2016 Mazda 6 sedans lease for only $199 per month for 36 months. New 2016 Mazda CX-5 lease for just $229 per month for 36 months. Dare to compare today.
Point, click, drive. PaulMillerMazda.com.
Choosing a college is about setting a course, a path that leads to your destination. At EKU, the adventure is what lies in between. Eastern Kentucky University. Great journeys begin here.
The family, the teenage drivers, the snow, the rain.
The fact, Toyota has more top safety picks than any other automaker and has an all-wheel drive vehicle that fits you. Like this all-wheel drive Sienna, which outperformed Jeep Grand Cherokee and AMCI testing on snow and ice. Sienna has better acceleration and stopped 76 feet sooner. Now, get 0% financing on Sienna or $1,250 cash back. Toyota, let's go places.
Every morning is an eye-opening morning on CBS This Morning. Start with responsible, intelligent information and conversation.
Take me back to that moment that we just saw in this confrontation.
Searchers race to save people trapped for days in Colorado. In an interview you'll see only on CBS This Morning.
Start with world-class original reporting. Start thinking. CBS This Morning.
Hard to believe the basketball season is halfway over. Now just a little more than a month left in the regular season. Let's check out the girls' action tonight.
All right, Franklin County, the defending 11th region champs, and they look like the favorite to cut down the region title nets again this season. The Flyers are off to a 13-3 start. Woodford County, though, with their hands full tonight against Franklin County. Abby Hudson drives in and scores. The Lady Yellow Jackets got the point there, but this one was dominated by Franklin County. Brooklyn Miles dials it in from a mile away. All Lady Flyers tonight, 79-41.
We head back to Mount Sterling. Girls version of the big rivalry. Clark County at 7-6. Montgomery County sitting at 4-12. And my man John High back on the sidelines yet again. Late first half, Montgomery County's Sydney Green pops the three. They would trail at the half, and then the third quarter would be controlled and dominated by Clark County, and especially Elizabeth Hardiman, the tallest girl on the floor, an easy target. She goes glass the next time the Cards have the ball. GRC right back to her. Tough shot over the shoulder. Clark County, Montgomery County, good effort. Clark County wins by 13, 65-52.
Over in Danville, it's Boyle County hosting Lincoln County. Second quarter, Boyle County's Emmy Harris going to take this one inside. Draws the foul, takes on 3 defenders there. The foul plus the point. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Lincoln County's Maddie Boyle. One girl break there all the way into the lane and hits. Lincoln County wins it 83-72.
Garrett County and Danville, fourth quarter. Garrett County working it inside. It's Sis Logan Hitting it in traffic, 42-35 adds. Danville likes to run on the break. Zenobia Walker, she knows how to score. Look at that, around everybody, 2 over 21. Danville takes it by 11, 55-44.
And we wrap up the high school coverage tonight at Western Hills. Early in this game, Taylor Slade going to hit the step back three, 13-11 Western Hills. Big night for Slade. She had 23 for Western Hills. And then on the other end, Shaylin Washington banks in the triple. The glass was open, so was the bank. Western Hills wins in overtime, 66-64.
Matt Jones joins us next on Game Time.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
This is where you won't believe becomes you'll never forget.
Coming to Rupp Arena this Saturday at 7. Great seats at the arena box office or Ticketmaster.com.
Every family has one member.
I'm a professional nerd.
Who says whatever's on their mind. Name something your wife has that's bigger than yours.
My wife gotta have a big old butt.
Or else this ain't going down. I can't do it. Gots to have a bigger butt.
Family Feud, 1 full hour starting at 7 on the CW Lexington.
Hi, I'm Stephen Colbert.
And I'm James Corden.
And I'm the host of The Late Show.
It's not enough time.
CBS Late Night is on a roll.
We're just 2 cool dudes who are ready to take comedy head on.
The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and The Late Late Show with James Corden. The cutting edge in late night.
Colbert!
Corden!
Late Show!
Late Night should still not there!
Weeknights, only CBS.
The flu virus, it's a really big deal. And with fever, aches, and chills, Mom knows it needs a big solution, an antiviral. Don't kid around with the flu. Call your doctor within the first 48 hours of symptoms and ask about prescription Tamiflu. Attack the flu virus at its source with Tamiflu, an antiviral that helps stop it from spreading in the body. Tamiflu in liquid form is FDA approved to treat the flu in people 2 weeks of age and older whose flu symptoms started within the last 2 days. Before taking Tamiflu, tell your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, have serious health conditions, or take other medicines. If you develop an allergic reaction, a severe rash, or signs of unusual behavior, stop taking Tamiflu and call your doctor immediately. Children and adolescents in particular may be at an increased risk of seizures, confusion, or abnormal behavior. The most common side effects are mild to moderate nausea and vomiting. Anti-flu? Go antiviral with Tamiflu.
You're invited to join us on January 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for a new premiere bridal show at the Center for Rural Development. This event will be the largest gathering of wedding professionals in the area, all in one location for your convenience. Registration is only $5. There will be caterers, bridal wear, florist, and much more. There will even be a runway show presented by Steel Magnolia Bridal. Vendor space is still available. For more information, call 606-677-6000.
What do these women have in common? They are the staff of Ageless Medical Weight Loss. They've lost a combined 1,300 pounds. The team at Ageless will understand your struggles and celebrate your victories. For a medically supervised, affordable weight loss solution, call Ageless today for a free consultation.
When big news breaks, be the first to know. Download the WKYT News app and turn on push alerts. Breaking news at your fingertips when you need to know what's going on. Stay connected to the news that matters to you. Follow WKYT on Twitter.
I'm about to head on my way to Auburn, where Kentucky plays tomorrow, but the biggest news in basketball may be the new rule passed by the NCAA. The NCAA has pushed back the date for kids to declare for the NBA draft to mid to late May, and the effect is going to be big on Kentucky basketball. Now there is no incentive for a kid not to declare for the draft. He can enter it as many times as he wants, he can withdraw, and he can even visit an NBA team, and there's no penalty. So for Kentucky, what does this mean? Well, John Calipari said yesterday he's going to tell virtually his whole team to enter the NBA draft. Think about it. They can put their name in, teams can come and tell them where they would go, and then they can make a decision. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if when we get to the end of the season, everyone on the Kentucky team declares for the draft. I mean it. Everyone. Because essentially you get a free evaluation by the NBA, and then you can come back. So what does that mean? April and May will be a long time coming for UK fans. They'll have to sweat who is returning and who's going. It's going to take a process that once was short and make it longer. And it's better for the players, but it will be stressful for the fans. I'm Matt Jones, and this has been Overtime.
It's amazing how much the players have control of their careers now compared to just a couple of years ago.
That's a good rule. And speaking about Auburn, Kentucky at Auburn, it's tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. You can see it on ESPN. And, of course, we'll have the highlights for you at 6 o'clock right here on WKYT.
Yeah, John Calipari and Bruce Pearl get together again. Bruce Pearl's got things, it's been slow. Next year they have a pretty good recruiting class coming in. This could be interesting tomorrow.
But Kentucky's always had Auburn's number. I think they will tomorrow as well. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.